Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we're leaving Cunnamulla.
You nearly forgot. You needed me.
We're heading to a place called Wyandra. So we're only going to stay overnight there at a free camp, but let's go.
It's 104 kilometres.
It is too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What are you making us for lunch?
I've just got some chicken tenders, but they've taken too long to cook, so...
Looks like a dog's breakfast.
Oh, shut up. And I'm just going to put on a wrap and then back on the stove. Whack some butter in there, because I left the butter out and it's gone all... Look.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm just going to cook with butter for the next couple of nights.
You never cook with butter.
It could possibly be a fail, but...
Yeah, so we're staying in a little free camp in, where are we again?
Wyandra.
Wyandra. I'll just take you outside and have a little bit of a look. There's a few vans around. Pretty dusty. Not much grass. Apparently there's two free camps. One here and one on the river, but we've sort of missed that one. Let's go back and see if it's ready.
Go for a walk around town.
We go, oh! Oops.
John just tripped into the caravan.
Oh, I did.
There's a few like history things around this town, and it's only a small little town.
A little town. We can go for a walk.
Yeah.
And we're here for tonight and then off tomorrow.
I can't remember where I said we'll stop tomorrow, but we're pretty much going to free camp it all the way back to Toowoomba, because this was an unexpected detour.
Unexpected trip back, but that's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
It does. Just a bit of another detour.
Yeah.
Oh, all good. These look all right.
They look all right.
Look at that. It's like I bought one. You did all right.
Gee, thanks. It wasn't a fail.
No. Just hope they taste as good as they look. I think they will. All right, let's get stuck into it.
So we've stopped in Wyandra.
Wyandra.
And we're going to stay overnight at the Wyandra Campground. This is a free campground, and you can stay here for 7 days. Free.
7 days. And got one bar for Telstra.
But anyhow, look at it. There's so much room. The beauty of this place is there's a clothesline, picnic table, rubbish bins, a toilet, a shower. It's a camp kitchen. It's even got a massive fire pit. Inside the camp kitchen you've got all visitor information books. There's your donation box there too. Donation box. Now on Wikicamps it says you can donate at the pub as well. However, I believe that they prefer you to donate here. There's even like some books you can read, some DVDs you can watch. So I'd love for you to recycle your cans and bottle there, and it all goes to the Wyandra State School, which is over that way next to our caravan. Barbecue down here. I don't think there's any supplied wood, so you would have to bring your own. Gents there. Cold showers. It's inside the bathroom. Look how nice the vanity is. Oh, there you go.
Dark.
Well, toilets were dark, were
But
they?
they're fine.
But where are the women's? Women's in there. A little bit dark. Oh yeah, there is a light. But... Right, Johnny, we've got this book. All right, we've got that book, and we're going to go and follow the map in that book. So we started on a walk, and John's like, "Oh, did I unplug the cords from the car?" I don't know. You guys would know what I mean, but he has to go check, doesn't he? He did it. What did you see, John?
40 dirt road through the school. I'm pretty sure they're lucky to see just the school kids' mums driving.
Hey, a school zone's a school zone, John.
I know, right? I suppose they've got to do it.
Wonder how many students they've even got at that school.
Maybe 3, I don't know.
Be interesting, actually, wouldn't
Probably
it?
more than you think.
So this is the road John and I drove up to get to the campground. We went over the railway line and then turned right.
Wrong way as usual.
No, we didn't take the wrong way. The road goes around in a circuit. So we went at the beginning of the road, not the second entry. But we came across this. Just a single solitary grave. All right, John, I've got information.
There's nowhere to sit down.
So this solitary grave here,
Yeah.
this is called the Old Cemetery. This was the first cemetery in Wyandra. Older members of the community recalled that there were 4 graves here.
Well, people aren't dying to get in this one, that's for sure.
So I wonder where the rest of them have they've just disappeared.
Just disappeared, I'd say.
In memory of Bridget, the beloved wife of Anthony Krogan, who died at Wyandra,
1900.
September 12th, 1900. So Bridget certainly has the quiet life out here, doesn't she? Oh, look, nothing. How bizarre. I feel like we're walking through a ghost town. And here is St Aidan's Anglican Church.
Oh, there's a little bell out the front.
Oh,
No, that'd be power the whole place up.
this is the Wyandra Powerhouse.
Oh.
Right, the Powerhouse Museum.
Oh, museum.
The powerhouse and 2 national engines were moved here from Cunnamulla in 1955. Prior to that time, there was no electricity supply. The powerhouse was designed as a one-man, 24-hour operation with the superintendent living next door. This says this was the original Cunnamulla powerhouse. It was moved here in 1955 when a bigger powerhouse was built in Cunnamulla. This powerhouse ceased operation in 1970 when power was supplied from Cunnamulla. In May 1988, supply was commissioned by Southwest Power. So if you're in Wyandra and you need a dump point, it's behind the powerhouse.
What's over there?
This house is called Glendale. Bit of information for you. Glendale was the residence of Dr. Dale. The building has had few changes and is a fine example of the skill of local builder James Cooper. The Ripple Iron building next door to Glendale, which would be that, is Minnie Brayley's Cafe. This was a popular meeting place for the young and those who enjoyed life. After the Saturday night dance, the in crowd would gather at Minnie's for cups of tea and more merriment. Going by the map, this is the old commercial hotel, but I can't, I've got no information on that one, so the old fireplace here. Shame there's no sign out here, John, just to confirm it, but going by this map, this was the old commercial hotel.
I would say so.
Yeah. In the middle of one of the streets is called the Wyandra Roll of Honour. The Roll of Honour was erected by the residents in appreciation of those who enlisted from the district to serve the Great War of 1914 to 1919. John, over here, behind these trees, I believe, There is a steam engine and a
There is.
single plough.
There is.
Okay. So now we're standing in the gardens or the yard of Wyandra Hall. It says the original Wyandra Hall was built by John Moody prior to 1910. It was destroyed by fire, and the Shire Hall was built by C.W.S. Cooper in 1932. The single plough in the hall grounds came from Retreat, a pastoral holding, and was used by Paddy Gardiner. If that could talk, what it could tell us. The steam engine was used at Claverton Station to drive their shearing machinery. It was later taken to Kinnersley Station for use in their sawmill. So that's a steam engine. I love old machinery like this.
Yeah. Starting to rust away.
This Wyandra Hall, so you've got picnic table, free electric barbecue. That's cool. Okay, here is Wyandra Hall. How cute's that? So this says the police station, but there's no public access into the yard because that is the residence. But a bit of information, in May 1897, 4 canvas tents were sent from Roma Works Department to house the police. A police cell/office was built in 1909, and prisoners were chained to the floor while awaiting transport. The present police station was erected in 1913. So John and I have just done a big walk around town, and we're come back into Moody Street, and then here's the campground. There's the school campground. So one thing I make at home, and I seem to make good because my kids and my grandkids and John likes, is a quiche. And it was a recipe I used in Tupperware years and years ago. So I've decided to try to give it a go on the Weber. I don't remember the recipe. I'm just going to throw things together and use a Weber dish, the small one. Let's see how we go. I'm just going to guess measurements. Self-raising flour. I think it was like a cup of cheese, grated cheese. That'll do. And the ham, normally I buy shredded ham, but I've got leftover ham and I'm just going to chop that up. And now, I think I used 400 mils of milk, or 1.5 cups. Again, don't remember. Pepper. Don't know whether to use, I normally use 4. I'm worried that it's going to be too much. Pretty sure this is going to be too many eggs. Change to the bigger Weber one because I'm a bit worried it's going to be too much liquid. Kind of glad I did change to the big one now. Alrighty, John's turned the Weber on, and normally I cook it for, I think, on 160 in the oven for 40 minutes or 45 minutes. I've been cooking this for years and I still don't know the recipe, which is pretty bad, hey. Anyhow, let's give it a go and see if it turns out. Oh, that's cooking up good. Geez, I'm glad I went for the bigger pot though.
Is it rising?
Yeah, oh, it's starting to... Well, it might be nearly ready, John. I'll have to go get out of it. All right, let's chop this up and see what it's turned out like. Right. I think it'll be all right.
Fucking cold.
Yeah. Looks all right. Let's just put some peas on for you, John boy.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Stay yeah. No peas. Love my peas.
Yep, you so do. All right. Now,
Yum.
what do you reckon of that?
Looks pretty good.
Looks all right.
Looks all right. Tastes all right.
You hot? Is it cooked all right?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Weber success number 1. I am going to attempt to cook cupcakes in the Weber. That'll be for another time. Just wanted to pop in here. A few people have messaged me, and we actually had a lady approach us back in Yarlavin. She'd watched our getting ready to travel video and saw me put the insulation boards in the cupboards. So as we stand at the moment, it is May, so we're not hot, but I have noticed a difference already with the heat in the cupboards. Morning and night time it's pretty cold, so the cupboards, I don't know about that, because it was more the heat that I was concerned about. But as we are at the moment, and where we are and where we've been so far, there is definitely a difference having that insulation in the cupboards. Maybe when we go further out west, I might pop in again in a video and just let you know what I think when we get out to the hotter parts of Australia. I wouldn't say it's completely made the cupboards cool. No, how can I explain it? The cupboards are still warm inside, they're not hot inside, and that was the thing. So there is definitely a difference. I do also need to put the insulation in the cupboards above, like on the roof. I think once I do that, that'll make a huge difference, but I will have to liquid nails that onto the, the roof part. They say you shouldn't stick it, but there's no other way to keep it up there. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated as we travel on that insulation to tell you if I think it's worth it or not. Good morning from Wyandra.
Morning.
Hang on, the sun's shining off the car. It's not as windy today, John.
Shining off my head.
It's not as windy this morning, John.
No, it's actually quite nice.
It got down to 4 degrees last night.
It doesn't even feel like what, 6 degrees at the moment.
It's 6 now, is it?
Something like that, but yeah, it doesn't even feel like it.
It's what month are we in?
Do you know what? How bad are we if we didn't have phones?
May. So 4 degrees in May. Anyhow,
it's actually 8 degrees now. It's gone up.
I want to show you something real quickly. See if I can zoom in on this. Remember yesterday we showed you the 40k zone in the school zone, which was a dirt road?
Well, the cops just pulled a caravan over and a car coming in here.
And the cops got flashing lights on and everything.
He even put his sirens on. So maybe that's how they get their money. I don't know, but that was funny.
So when you're in Wyandra...
Don't speed through the school zone.
No, definitely not.
No, especially when you're towing a caravan.
And like the street's like a hop, skip and a jump that he turned the corner. So unless
I reckon they'll just have a chat.
Or maybe he sped through town.
You can't even get up. The street's that short, you can't even get up to the speed limit towing a caravan.
Oh yeah, don't speed.
So,
last night, let's spin this around again. We did build up a bit last night.
Not much room in here though. Maybe another like 20, 100 million.
People are like sheep. Look, everyone just pulled up exactly the same, but you've got all this room to park.
Now come on, that's tight. It's tight. There's not much room. Turning around now, the van. Maybe he's got to follow him back to the station.
Maybe he blew over the limit or something.
I don't know. But he's turning around. Maybe he thought, I'll stuff you, I'll go somewhere else.
Too freaking funny.
That is too funny. A dirt road with a square. Anyway.
So we're heading off today. Wyandra Road Stop, or Wyandra Campground, John. What did you think?
Fantastic for a donation.
Yeah.
Toilet, shower, everything you need.
It's a cold shower, so we didn't have it.
No, we had one in the caravan.
But yeah, toilet, shower, the dump point's just in town, and plenty of space.
Yeah, come through and pull up. Have
It's
a meal at
great.
the pub.
And there's a little cafe down the road that has scones, and they'll close yesterday when we went past. But I did read on WikiCamp, somebody put on there, you really got to try the scones.
They closed at 2. We were there like at 1 minute past.
So we missed you. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you at the next stop.
Thanks, guys.
What do we like?
You right there?
Yeah, I think it's all right.
Yeah? Take those off.
Do you reckon it's all right?
I think it's all
Okay. Just want to pop in here and bloody John. What do you want?
Uh-oh, if I muck you up. Okay, I'm going back out again.
I told you. Anyhow, I'll keep you guys updated.